Thanks, Lisa. Welcome, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you. As Lisa said, my name is Jana Jorgenson. I live on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. And I've had a lot of experience in networking over the years. I've been an entrepreneur since as long as I can remember, probably 12 years old. I did do one 5-year tenure as spa manager for a couple of large spa resorts to develop their team and grow their revenue. And that was a lot of fun and a great experience, but I learned quite quickly that freedom was way too important to me. So I understood, the quadrant that Robert Kiyosaki has shared, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And so I've always done networking on the side. My first company was Mary Kay in 1979. And I've been through many great companies and many dismal failures. So I know the lingo, and I know the talk, and I walk the talk. And when I was introduced to ixglobal, what I saw was a very, very different community of flexibility and an ecosystem with diversity. And it just boils down to this, really. If your why is big enough, the how is easy. And that's what I found here, was that the how was easy, because it's not usually easy in networking. It's usually very difficult, and building a team is stressful. And here it's actually simple, because we just want to attract people that have that why, that have a big enough why. And we really concentrate on personal development and personal growth, because we know if you want more money, if you become a better person, it's a lot easier to do that. So welcome to your transformation, and let's get started. First of all, I want to share with you that we're not a broker company. If you trade with our company, which is one of our product options, we will provide all the education. We provide alerts with experts, and we even have automated systems where you can place a certain amount of money and then it grows with an automated trader bot. So we have all of this, but we are not the actual broker. So that's a choice that you make on your own, and there's always a risk to trading, and past performance doesn't indicate future results. So it's important to know that. So this is something to consider, and this is about your why. This is how you can achieve your own personal exponential growth. Can you imagine a life without limits, where you can enjoy your time and money doing what you like the most? That's what it's really about. It's about you and your why, nothing else. And that's what we try and help you with, so that you can achieve your own why. It might be, to buy a new house or build a new house. It might be to travel the world. It might be to provide an educational fund for your children. It might be to help a lot of other people. But if you know what you would like to be, do, have, and or contribute to in your life in a big way, this is the place that you will put this all together, ixglobal. So thank you for being here. The cash flow quadrant that I mentioned earlier has been shared for many, many years, 30 years, with Robert Kiyosaki. The first educational event that I went to with Robert Kiyosaki was probably in 1993. So quite a long time ago, but I followed him for years, and I went to many events in Vancouver and Seattle. I used to travel back and forth because I totally understood what he was trying to do. And I knew that networking was the way that the many, rather than the one or the few, could do. And here's why. Because most people look at the cash flow quadrant and they want to place themselves in, well, maybe they think their escape is the top left, self-employed. However, this is using your own time to generate income, and you have to be on task. Just all you've done is really purchase your own job. You've just created your own job, but it does give you more freedom and flexibility. The bottom left, of course, is where 60% of the people lie, and it's no control of your time and income. You're working for someone else. And, I experienced that in the spa industry. That's what I had to conform to that, employee status. And although I had still a lot of freedom with it, I still had to show up. So here's where we want to be, either in the top right or the bottom right. Ideally, the bottom right is the best place to be, but only 1% of the population ever get here. But this is where your money works for you. The business owner of the 4%, that's exponential income, that comes with businesses that are massive. So you would have to own like, a whole bunch of franchises, for example, not just one, or you would, 10 or 15 or 20 or 100 Subways or Tim Hortons or McDonald's or that kind of business, or you're the owner of Walmart, or you're the owner of Amazon. We know that those kind of businesses are very difficult to create. But the investor, where your money works for you, is very interesting, because in our type of business, it gives you multiple options. So for example, you can come in with a small amount of money and you can build a team, and you can leverage that by building your team and creating passive income. That's when you get paid when you're sleeping. And, probably, Warren Buffett said it, if you're not going to get paid when you're sleeping, you're going to work for the rest of your life. And that's what this is about, teaching people how to get paid when they're sleeping. So it's brilliant. This is our company, and our group of corporate executives are absolutely, bar none, the best people I've ever met. This is the first company where I felt like they truly care about people and they're a family. It starts with our CEO and the owner of the company, Joe Martinez. His story is really quite sad. He was orphaned at 11 years old, and he was raised by his uncle and auntie. And he went into the armed forces. He was in the Navy and the Marines, and he did 3 tours in Iraq. And when he came back after his 3rd tour, he decided that there was more to life than just doing what he was doing. And he met one of Lisa and my mentors, Brian Robert, who is a consultant to many, many companies. He's written the compensation plans for many of the companies still in existence today. He's built organizations with over 250,000 people. And Joe Martinez was with Brian Robert for years. They've worked together for the past 12 years, building organizations and consulting as well. So he started a few years ago to actually build his own platform. And that's why we have ixglobal today, because he didn't like what he saw out there. He saw companies changing compensation plans, letting people down, changing all the way the company operated, changing products, increasing prices. And we do the actual opposite here. We've already done that just recently. So Joe Martinez is a fantastic CEO, and he works with his really good friends that he's known for years, Mike Rodriguez, our chairman, and Paul Barlow, our president, and Ozzy Tomas, incredible in our marketing department, working with Chris Pico and Fer Duarte. All of these guys bring a lot of experience and a lot of care and concern to the field. So we're extremely lucky. We have offices that are set up very, very prime, but not within big buildings. We don't spend money on real estate that way. So we keep things the bottom line is very, very clear. It's for profit. So Joe Martinez works out of his home in Salt Lake City. We have a group that joined us recently in Mexico called Branders. That's with Chris Pico and Fer Duarte. And then we also work out of the Dubai office with our top leader, who is just doing incredible things right now. So if you think it can't be done, it can. And we've done this in 20 months. So we've gone from 0 to more than 70,000 people on the platform, 55,000 brand ambassadors, and we've done $8 million in sales. We're now approaching $3 million a month. So are we seeing progressive growth? Absolutely. Is timing impeccable? Well, if you know anything about timing, it's important to get involved in the formulation stage of development before we hit momentum. And momentum comes when we hit about $5 to $10 million a month. So we're getting closer to that. And I think by next year, of course, we will be there. So now is the time to do the work and take advantage of when momentum hits. So we've seen a lot of success already in terms of momentum, of people, of rising stars. We have one individual who has already reached the top level, earning $150,000 a month in just over a year. He also has 4 or 5 people on his team earning, excuse me, $50,000 a month. But you know what? How do we get people so they can just earn $500 a month? Because that is the average amount that we know can change lives. And in the emerging countries, in the countries that are growing, like India and Africa and Southeast Asia and South America and Latin America, this is where we are concentrating our growth for people to at least earn $500 a month or more. Our ecosystem is vast. It consists of financial markets and education, e-commerce, digital tools that provide a better presence for you on social media, and then our community where there is rewards given to you for just participating on this incredible little device, our little phone. And this is what this business has been designed on, is on an app on the phone. Joe Martinez designed this business so that all of the emerging countries could participate, because we know that if the financial or economic situation in the country is poor, they will still have a phone. And that's what's so exciting. So in the financial markets, we work with traders, with people who are experienced and they're experts. We have brought them into our company for that role. So they give us the alerts and signals, and we have a whole group of them that are just amazing from all over the world. So in our trading academy, there's more than 300 hours of professional training. There are live sessions happening every day. There are master traders and educators that can show you the results. We are very transparent with our results. We provide them every single week. And we have an academy in multiple languages. So we have English, Hindi, Portuguese, and Spanish, and we'll soon be adding more languages. And our training level in the financial education goes from the very beginners, from the basics to the advanced experts. Some people are trading with huge accounts in our company. So our Master Trader University can help you become a certified institutional trader. What does that mean? That means that we have a group called Empire IX that have a university program for you so that you can actually learn how to trade like the big banks trade. The big banks trade, the institutional banks trade and manipulate the market. So do you need to know what you're doing? Absolutely. This is not something that is learned overnight. It takes actually 10 to 15 years to become an expert trader. So we speed up that process because we provide you with expert traders that can give you the alerts and signals so that you can take on a funded account and earn additional money. So that could be step 2. But that's what's so great about our company, is that we have this flexibility of not just creating and giving you a compensation plan that will give you a return and residual income. You can choose other aspects of our products and then also earn additional monies. So the financial alerts come in from different traders from all over, and we use all of the options. So we have sports, we have binary options, stocks, crypto, and most importantly, the largest trading ability comes through Forex trading, where they're trading anywhere from 5 to 8 billion, or pardon me, trillion dollars a day. It's a lot of money. Forex, as I said, is the biggest one. So we really concentrate on the Forex area, and you can start simply by opening a demo account on your phone and start to take the alerts and signals and work with them. So for example, last week, I just opened a small new demo account because I'm still a very beginner when it comes to trading. But I was able to earn in 3 days on a $5,000 demo account, 8%, which was $400. So it is doable, but you certainly have to be very, clever with being on time and on task when you're doing the trading. Again, you know, past performance doesn't indicate future results. Next week, I might lose $400. So we can never be assured that that is a sure thing, because it isn't. There's always risk with trading. So the binary options, we have those as well, crypto and stocks, we have the sports, and we have automated trading. So we have accounts where you can pool your money with other people, or you can put money into an account and use the automated bot. E-commerce is something that we are just launching, and we teach people how to do this. You can create your own personalized online store from our own marketplace and generate income with drop shipping. And you can decide where you want to do this. It can just be in your own country or your own continent, or it can be global. Whatever you're able to do, you can start participating, because we know that e-commerce is the way business is going to be done in the future. It's going to account for $27 trillion worth of product movement this year, and it's going to account for probably 95% of all product moving by the year 2040. So is it going to grow? It's going to grow massively, and we are just getting on board, so we're getting started. We also have in our pro account, we have travel and deals on the platform, whereby you don't collect points, you actually get cash back with up to 70% in discounts, and then the 5 to 30% in cash back. So for example, when you go and take a stay, you will get a discounted amount in most cases, and then you will also get cash back on that credit card when you leave that resort property. Anywhere from 3 to 5 days after you leave, you'll get cash back from 5 to 30%. So it's amazing. We also now are providing digital tools from a company that just joined us out of Mexico called Branders. And you can receive these strategies, tools, and services that will help you increase the growth of your own brand and monetize your business right from your social media. So we teach you how to do this. This is taught through the Branders Academy. It's amazing, with over 50 hours of online education, live trainings, and Lisa's been to many of these sessions recently. She's really on top of this. So Lisa, you can share more about what you know in that area. So our leadership and community is where we provide many strategies, systems, services, and support that will help you to increase the growth of your leadership, your brand, and ultimately help you monetize your IX business further. So we have so many amazing things right in terms of training in your back office on your little app that you can access. So it's very simple to do. We also are starting a gamification and rewards program. This will be not part of the compensation plan. It'll be outside of that, but people will be able to get on board, use their phone, and participate on our platform and earn points that they can actually use to come into the business. So with each person that they bring on board in the gamification, which is a $30 add-on, it's a $30 program, they will get $10 for every single person that comes into the platform. So here's how you join the business with a membership. We have 3 great memberships: the basic, pro, and premium account. The basic is $115, and that's what it is. It's very basic. You don't get access to everything. So that's why we suggest that the pro account is the best way to enter the business, because you can now be able to access the travel pro and deals, the e-commerce, Empire IX Training Academy, the Branders program with marketing, and you can also get all of the alerts and everything added to the pro program, so you can actually start trading. So you can do that if you wish, and you can start out with, I believe, as low as about a $250 broker account, depending on the country that you're in. And the premium is just more with automated trading. So we really concentrate on the pro account a lot. So here's how you can build your digital business and become an ambassador today. You can receive a referral bonus. There are 3 ways to earn. You can receive VIP ranking bonus. That's simply growing your team 3 by 3. And I teach our team to grow just a little bit more to ensure or to guarantee their success. So I suggest actually growing 5 by 5, because you'll grow much faster and you'll see a return much faster, and it's only adding 2 more people. And then we have the binary. So we are a hybrid club program with our compensation plan, whereby you can earn in many different ways. So we have our basic account again at 115. You're going to receive a direct bonus by bringing people in of $5. When you go to the pro account, which isn't that much more, you're now going to receive $15 as a direct bonus every single month that those people are active. And we're also going to show you a way how you can get that free or have your overhead covered. So your 145 doesn't cost you every month. And that's an important thing to understand. How does that happen? When you have 3 people on your team, that come in with the same package as you. So if it's the 145, you're going to get $15 for each of these people, and you're going to get a $100 bonus for reaching that level. That's called VIP 100. When you help those three people do the same thing and introduce their 3 people each, and you have 9 new people join your team, you're now going to be VIP 500. And with only 12 people on your team, you are now at a $540+ a month residual income. So is that exciting? It certainly is, because really that's not a huge step. I've never seen a company pay anyone $540 for having 12 people on their team. Never in 40 years, never. This is extraordinary. And does it stop there? It absolutely does not stop. Because if you help all of those 9 people become VIP 500, you will be right here or right here. You will start to grow your team so fast. And if you do it 5 by 5, you will grow so much faster. And in our club program, we have a cap at VIP 8,000, which means every 4 weeks, because we do it in 4-week cycles, every 4 weeks, you can have the ability to earn $8,000 just on your team. If you add all these numbers up with 500 people on your team, you will earn over $8,000 every 4 weeks. So that's over a 6-figure income. And that's just the start of our comp plan. We also have the binary. This is just 6 levels of the unilevel, whereby you can create a residual income while you're growing your binary. And if you don't know what a binary is, it's a 2-legged system that goes to infinity, and you get paid on the volume that caps off at $1 million a month. So is there money on the table? Massive, massive money. Here's the biggest piece of advice. You can't be allergic to the word work. So as Clovis would say, it won't happen when you're asleep in your bed doing nothing ever, but it will happen down the road, whereby you get paid when you're sleeping. So you have to understand, you simply have to put out the effort in the beginning. And if you do, and you grow 5, 25, 125, 625, 3125, 15,625, only by adding 2 more people. No one added more than 2 more people. And your business, instead of 500 people growing 3 by 3, will be 15,000 people. Do you like 500 or 15,000 people? Well, I'm going to tell you why you like 15,000 people. Because when you have 15,000 people times 90 volume, you will have already reached this level. You will have reached influencer, and you will have done that in 6 levels. So is it important to understand the math and the geometric progression or the geometric growth? It is. But it's simple. It's not complicated. It's growing 5 by 5 instead of 3 by 3. Is that difficult? No, not at all. But it comes with that word commitment. And commitment is the magnet for help. It is the difference between attracting people and not attracting people. Once you make a commitment and you don't look back, all sorts of unforeseen people, material assistance, and incidents will rise up to meet you. Guaranteed. It's called the law of attraction. So it's super exciting. So we also have ways of paying you, because that's the most important thing. Our company has the ability to pay in and pay out in about 160 countries. So is that important? It is. And there's various ways that we have payment. We're soon going to have an actual credit card from Branders. That is not here yet, but we have bank transfers, we have Bitcoin, PayPal, and USDT. So there are different ways of paying in crypto and all sorts of things that you can do. And it's important that you know that, and we can give you that ability to get started and get paid right away. We also do leadership retreats. There's one happening very, very soon in Cancun. I know a lot of people aren't, traveling right now, but those in continental US certainly can travel quite easily to Cancun. So this is our North American, South American kind of event in Cancun. And we are going to have one in Dubai, which will be very close for African brand ambassadors to get to. So we'll be doing that also very soon. So we understand there are three types of people. There are those that want to be customers, and that's fine. We have great services and products to provide. And then there are those who have part-time availability because their time is limited, and that's fine. We get you started and we show you how to work full-time at your career, but part-time on your fortune. On your fortune. Because you won't make a fortune at your career, but you have the ability to do that here. And then there are those who want to get started full out, full going time, and they will work at it as much as they can. Some of these people actually do work full time as well, but they work full time on their fortune as well. They don't want to miss out on momentum. And that's why they're working hard right now. So we help them do that. This is how we bring you into the IX family so that you can create your own success, and you are literally only one decision away from that. There is no way that anyone can't do this as long as they wish to, and they're open and willing. So thank you very much for your time. And Lisa, I'll hand it back to you.
Thank you very much, Jana. As usual, wonderful presentation. I really appreciate you. I feel blessed to have you as my dear friend and mentor. And these lovely people that have joined us today will also enjoy you as their mentor should they choose to follow this journey with us. And I can't say enough about this company, in that I have been involved in others over the past 20 years. Usually I joined companies because I was interested in the products, because my family needed those particular products. And of course, we're all looking for products at a better price all the time. When I joined those companies, I like to refer that as kidnapper, because you're really joining the company so that you can acquire a better price. It helps your family in that way, that you're not spending as much money. But I never really was able to build those companies because of the difficulty with having to always worry about the auto ship every month, and having to stockpile products that I was always worried about selling. And using the products, yes, eventually, but growing the business was difficult. And I can tell you here with ixglobal, it is a completely different platform than what we have ever seen in any other company. And as Jana explained to you, it's very diversified. You can make a great income, more than a great income, just by focusing on building a team. And if you wish to tap into the products and services that Jana just went over, you can, but you're not forced to do that. Yes, there is a monthly membership fee to maintain your account as a business partner with us. But as you can see, once you start duplicating, that fee will be quickly covered every month, and you're thereby operating your business at zero cost, and you're making money, and you're helping people globally do the same. Provided, as Jana said, we mention this all the time, provided you do the work that we teach. And this is the perfect example of what you can do, or we can do with you and for you, to help your contacts understand how unique this is and how they too can make money that they never ever dreamed was possible. So I really thank all of you for being here to learn about what we have to offer you. This is real, and we understand that some people have experienced other companies that may not have been, forthright and truthful with how you make money with those companies. But we are proving it every day. People are making money every day. And it's just been a pleasure to present this to you. And now I would like to open up for anybody who has any questions that we can answer here. I think we probably covered everything, but Clovis, Primus, Elvis, if you'd like to ask any questions, please unmute yourself and we'll go ahead and answer your questions.
It's Primus here.
Hi,
I
Primus.
see just
You look so much like Clovis. I wasn't sure. I see
this
you're
is Clovis.
come in.
Primus is not there. I know Elvis is there. There is one
It's
thing
Clovis.
that Jana said that is really, really very important, and it might, kind of like changes the way I look at network marketing. You are mentioning of Robert Kiyosaki. He's a very powerful guy. I read his book, Business of the 21st Century, and it was all about networking and network marketing. But now, when you use the word, I got $400 this month, and next month I might lose it. It is so true and so nice that people are not cajoled into just joining, thinking that it is something that every month you're just going to be flourishing, and there are no downward moments and the business and so on. That is so true and very important. When people are told these kind of messages at the beginning of any business venture, you know already that it is a risk that you're taking. And if you want to get into it, you just have to be mindful, follow the mentors. They see the market more than you. They know what to do, and they could give you the better advice on how to manage it. I have been into network marketing, like Lisa was saying, and it dealt with me a lot. And it's something that when she brought this up, I was like, man, this is crazy. I don't want to even just think about it and so on. But knowing that when you sit with people, you learn something new, and every time you learn something new, that's why I said, okay, I'm going to be part of the call. I'm going to be in the call. So gradually, Lisa, I think your magic is working because it is making me to think again. But please, not really like pushing it. I'm going to take my time, and it's going to be. Now, the issue of I saw that in the presentation where she was showing 3 people joining a team, then you bring other 3 people and so on. I waited to have like a monthly performance, because if I bring 3 people and I go to sleep immediately, nothing happens to me. The 3 people might work and get paid, and I'm sleeping, I don't get paid yet because I'm not yet in that level, that threshold where, I could feel relaxed. So I just want to know that what are the monthly demands that each individual, with or without adding people to your group in order to get some benefits, what is it you have to contribute every month? Very important for us to know that every month I'll be putting in $25, every month $25, irrespective whether I bring in people or not. But if I have to stay in the system, these are my contribution. Then if I bring in people, now I'm increasing my avenue of getting some money or being paid in one way or the other. And Lisa, I'll beg, I have very limited time. I told her I ran away from another meeting because I really wanted to be on this call. So, and I'm needed there. So after your answer, I might have to slide away.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I'll touch on it and then Jana can chime in after. But to answer your question, the monthly commitment from everybody who is in our company as a business partner, depending on which package you come in, we do recommend the pro package. It's $145 subscription every month. But as Jana explained, once you do have the minimum of 3 active participants, active partners in your business on your team, you are given back that monthly fee in a bonus every month. So you're essentially running your company for free, provided those people stay active. And then once the duplication starts to happen, as Jan is showing here on the screen, you know, goal 1 is to have 3 participants in your business as a business partner with you that are willing and able to do the duplication as we teach and as we've explained in this presentation. So you see here, the first goal would be the 3 people, then obviously the duplication commences after that. We meet with them, do presentations with them and their people and their guests, and it just keeps flourishing after that. So why are we recommending you start with 5 people? Because it gives you a little bit of an insurance, because sometimes for whatever reason, people can drop out of their business for whatever occurrence happens in their life, where they have to say, I need to take a break for a couple of months. So if you go below 3 people, then your initial subscription fee is not being reimbursed because you're below 3 people. So this is why we teach 5 to 10. You know, if you can duplicate by 5, that is wonderful. If you can duplicate by 10, that's even better. And you're giving yourself more insurance that you're never going to have to pay for that subscription. You do, in essence, have to pay for it because it either comes out of your back office wallet or it comes out of your credit card, whichever you choose. So that is a very, very important message to make sure that everyone understands. There is a subscription fee because that's the legalities of running this business. There has to be proof that it's coming out and coming back in. So I hope that answers your question, Clovis, and maybe Jana can chime in with further. Oh, maybe she had to hop on a phone call. Clovis, is that, did I answer your question?
Yeah, you gave me, yeah, it's cool.
Okay, wonderful.
So
Elvis?
guys, if you don't mind, I'll have to step out. I have to join another call, please.
Okay, well, we thank you for being here, Clovis.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
And I look forward to talking with you again soon.
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, Elvis got bumped off. Okay, thank you. Okay, Jana, I'm not sure if Elvis is going to come back on to ask questions, but that was terrific. And thank you so much to you. You are an amazing woman to work with, an incredible human being, and I am honored to be on this journey with you, my friend. And here's Elvis back. Elvis is back in the house.
Elvis is in the building.
Yes, Elvis, do you have any questions that we can answer for you today? Oh, can you unmute? I'll ask you to unmute. Can you unmute?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening. Do you have any questions for us?
No, we really appreciate it, and we are really sorry for the light. We don't have Yeah, actually, that is why you cannot see us on light. We have connection problem here. And there is no-
Hello.
so that is just why you cannot see us.
Okay. It's a beautiful smile. That's all.
We really apologize for the network. All light them, you cannot really.
No worries.
So, uh,
No problem.
so maybe we talk better some other times because right now the light here is having a big problem. Also, yeah, so we've heard about the business and it's really interesting. So
We're so happy you were able to connect and attend and hear the presentation. I will share the replay with you because I have recorded this. And thank you so much for being with us. And we look forward to talking to you again and helping you get started on this journey with us.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Really appreciate.
Okay, God bless. We will see you soon.
Thank you.
Okay, bye now. Thank you, Jana.
Thank you, ma'am.